Social isolation and loneliness is a problem in San Francisco. Without reliable internet access, working devices, and basic digital literacy, older adults and adults with disabilities can't fully participate in daily activities. Bridging the digital divide is now more critical than ever.
The San Francisco Tech Council is a multi-sector collaborative. It engages leaders across sectors to work together with the shared mission of closing the digital divide.
The SF Tech Council, along with members and partners, launched 5 tech-related pilots through a small grant program designed to reduce social isolation and loneliness, improve wellness outcomes, and increase financial security among older adults and people with disabilities in San Francisco. One of the challenges was the lack of tech experience among all of the older adult participants. Many of them never used a computer or a laptop or a tablet. And even if some had smartphones, they weren't certainly aware of many of the features, and many couldn't even text.
They didn't really connect and communicate very much, which is very, very typical. And also, they are a little suspicious. And there's research that shows that people who are lonely for a long time, their brain actually changes in the way they react to people, and they become very suspicious.
A lot of the clients that I meet with, it's not uncommon to them to mention that they don't really speak with other people or interact with other people.
They are in their homes or their rooms just by themselves, and they don't know about any other benefits that they can receive.
Digital divide is a universal problem. It's not unique to San Francisco.
This past year, the SF Tech Council launched 5 tech-related pilots. One of them was Curry Senior Center, where they focused on 16 older adults, 12 Vietnamese-speaking participants, and 4 LGBTQ participants.
The program that I run is called the Curry Tech Support Program, and it mostly involves a handing out of a tablet to clients who need it and a following 14-lesson curriculum on how to use the tablet and kind of operate it in different ways.
And they can also get in touch with the technical staff, with like somebody like Jose, and either learn more about their own technology or get a tablet and learn new technology and stay in touch in their community.
Mission Neighborhood Center is located in San Francisco's Mission District, which is home to many of San Francisco's Latino population. Well, Mission Neighborhoods project is quite unique in that it had a focus on health and wellness, the participation of its clients in staying healthy, being active.
MNC's pilot has worked to increase health and wellness outcomes for a group of 12 monolingual Spanish-speaking older adults in the Mission District. Each client received a Fitbit step tracker, an Android tablet, and personalized digital literacy training so they could participate in exercise classes and health screenings at the local health resource center and a UCSF clinic. The Health Journal 4U program is the first time that they have used technology beyond a smartphone.
Y emocional también porque pues levanta un poco el ánimo, levanta el ánimo, uno se siente como un poco motivado.
Televisit focused on isolated groups of monolingual Chinese-speaking seniors.
We said to ourselves, what if we could find a way we could leverage the few resources and volunteers in the community so we can visit more people at the same time, which obviously means you're going to have to do it virtually. The technology that we developed for Televisit is an app on an Android tablet that would wake up automatically every morning, go to sleep by itself, so you didn't even have to press any buttons. And when it was time to join an activity, it would ring and you would have to press one button, which was the join button. That was the entire user interface. The whole point of this to mitigate isolation and loneliness is so they don't have to learn the technology or be frustrated with the technology. We wanted them to experience the people in the group and create those connections. And we wanted the technology to disappear into the background.
The Adult Day Services Digital Connections pilot was also launched in spring 2021. The SF Department of Disability and Aging Services directed $100,000 toward reducing isolation and loneliness among seniors through piloting technology interventions with community-based adult services clients.
We wanted to choose clients that never had any experience with technology, and I've seen the participants here use it for exercise classes on Zoom. They will also use it to listen to music, to the radio station, playing games, and connecting with their loved ones.
Some ways, when we think about what has contributed to the overall success of the pilots, I think the focus on equity and innovation is quite unique, and it has allowed us to specifically target vulnerable populations that were being left behind in their capacity to use technology and meet their daily needs. I think it also demonstrates the willingness of organizations, and their ability to experiment was critical to the success of this project.
What we've seen is that people who could not have, before the pandemic, imagined themselves online working with a device and doing Zoom classes, they're doing them.
Fundamentally, it's always about people, and being able to bring that little bit of joy into their lives. We've had clients that said they would wait for us to call them because we are the only window to the world that they have.
You can see sometimes tears of joy because they're happy.
We've also realized that access, digital access, internet access, devices, all of these things are no longer just nice things to have. They're a basic human right.
What these pilots have demonstrated is the power of working in collaboration across sectors, across organizations, and across communities. We've learned a lot through these pilots. We're able to demonstrate what works, what hasn't worked so well, but what we could improve. And we're very excited about how we can use these learnings and findings to be able to help other organizations within San Francisco and more broadly to be able to use technology more effectively in meeting the needs of their clients in the communities where they live.